With Tracy's passion for baking
and Trevor's passion for classic cars, we both decided to quit our day jobs and buy a 60-year-old van and convert it into a mobile cake and coffee van.
Please subscribe and follow us on our journey while we trade at markets, fairs and events, alongside our regular pitch at a local farm shop.
And we'll also show you a bit of what we do in between trading.
Tracy's just gone off actually to buy some, or try and buy some eggs. She's been unfruitful for the last couple of attempts. There's a house across the way that has just started selling their own eggs that they produce, and she'll be back in a second, I think. Hopefully she'll have something. Hey, here she is. She's got something in her hands. What, did you get any?
I did, I cleared them out then. Is that really bad?
Come round.
I'll show you the eggs. Look at these, aren't they lovely? They're all different ones. I have seen the hens a couple of times, but not very often are they out. I don't know if they're actually allowed to be out now, are they? I'm not sure because of the flu. But we can't use these eggs in the business, unfortunately, because they have to be stamped, but we can definitely use them for us, which we will get through them this week. Yolks on these, I'll have to show you when we're at home actually, but they're so yellow, which I think probably means the chickens have been very well fed. Yeah, it's really nice. They've got a lovely taste. My mum used to keep chickens, and there is definitely a taste difference, I think, to what you buy from the supermarket.
Well, that's Tracy's day, mate.
I'm easily pleased. Some eggs, fresh eggs. Eggs or honey, and I'm sorted always, aren't I?
Or a wooden box with dirty carrots.
Oh, I love that. I'm drawn to it every time.
We need to get a little farm, don't we?
Oh, there's a house not that far away from where we live. I think we've shown you on the video before, and they've got like a little wooden box with a little honesty box, and so they put honey and eggs in there. I keep going, there's never any eggs in there, and it's so disappointing.
Well, you've been fruitless the last couple of times.
Yes, I got in early today. That's the trick, isn't it? Hey?
Yep. The early bird catches the eggs.
Yeah, that's it, see? The eggs we bought yesterday, we explained we couldn't use them in the baking for the van, so today I'm going to use them in the baking for us. And we're going to make banana bread, which I know it's like, there's a bit of a thing, isn't there, because that was like the thing to have in COVID, but it is so nice, especially when it's toasted with some Greek yogurt and fruit and stuff. So I'm going to use 3 of the eggs that we got yesterday and show you how we make banana bread, and we'll share the recipe with you, okay? In the bowl, you could most definitely, I'm going to do this in the mixer, but you could definitely do this by hand. We've got light brown sugar. We're going to have 3 bananas, and that was the other thing, you see, the farm shop gave us, when their bananas go over and they can't sell them, they always give them to us to make nice things with. And so that's the other thing, we've got rather a surplus of bananas, haven't we? So just pop them all in here, 3 of them with the light brown sugar. And we'll have 3 eggs. And you should probably have heated your oven by this point too, but... And it doesn't matter, if the bananas have got a bit of brown, that's absolutely fine, because that actually adds to the flavour of it. And I think we'll use these eggs as the biggest ones, don't they? So 3 in there. Ooh. Complete with a feather and everything.
Look at the yolk.
Really yellow, that's what we were telling you about, weren't we? How yellow the yolks are. Oh, and a feather. Or orange.
Not yellow, orange.
They say yellow, don't they? But they are orange. You can see, look, that one's broke. Look how orange it is. Okay, and so we're just going to put this in the mixer, but you can most definitely do this by hand. It will just need a bit more arm power, but that's absolutely fine. Just being lazy because it's our day off, really. I'm just going to pop it on slow to start with and then let it mash up for a minute. And turn it up a little bit until it's all incorporated. And it will also help get a bit more air into the eggs as well while we do this. That's pretty much mixed in now. I'm just going to turn it a bit lower and we're going to add whole milk. It's slow as it ends up splattering everywhere. Whole milk. And then sunflower oil. Let that mixed in for a moment. While that's mixing for a moment, I've got some plain flour and I'm just going to add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And 1 teaspoon of bicarb. And then we're going to add that to the banana mix. Just turn it down again. I've learnt my lesson with this one, everyone. And I'm just going to give that about 5 minutes to mix in, but again you could do this just with a little whisk. I know it would be a bit more arm power, but it would work absolutely fine. Okay, I'm just going to give that 5 minutes or so to mix in nicely. You need to prepare your tin. I have a loaf tin. I think it's a £2 loaf tin. And I've just cut some baking parchment. Just one strip for the bottom to line it. And then another one just to go that way. And I'm just going to quickly spray it with some release spray that I use all the time. It's amazing, this stuff. There we go. If you leave a little bit of a bit, then you can lift the loaf out when it's cooked. Makes it a bit easier. I'm just going to check the banana loaf. Might just need a little stir round. You can see. I think that's pretty good. Just give it one little scrape around the edge. I think that'll be fine. Just one quick whirl around. Fine. And then that's that bit done. Just get rid of this. I've got, so it was meant to be just pecans, but I didn't have enough, so we've got walnuts and pecans. And just tip those in, mix them around, and that's it. That is as easy as it is. And then we just pour it in the tin. That's the loaf in the tin. I'm just going to bake it now for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. So on quite a low oven, so yeah, I will keep an eye on it just near the end to make sure it doesn't burn too much. And if it does start to brown, I'm just going to cover it with a bit of tin foil just to stop it burning. I'll see you in about 1 hour. Done.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, weather any storm.
You can also follow the Baking Bird UK on Facebook and on Instagram.